My name is Denise and I work in talent acquisition in Dubai. At the start of 2021, an opportunity presented itself for me to work as the head of TA for an American startup headquartered in Ukraine. They needed someone to establish a TA department and set up processes from scratch. So with my CEO's blessing, I started an important search of my own for a coach to support me on my journey. Although I'd worked in TA for a number of years, this would be my first leadership role in the TA sphere. It felt like a big responsibility and I wanted it to be a success. Finding Laura was easy as she's active on social media. We had a connection in common on LinkedIn and I'd been reading and engaging with her posts for some time. I liked the things she wrote and what she stood for. Laura also has a channel on YouTube, Learn with Laura HR, and her take on current TA hot topics seemed smart and thoughtful. So yes, I was impressed. I sent her a message, she was quick to respond, and we set up an online meeting. The rest is history. Laura is an experienced TA professional who's still doing the job now. This was an important point for me as I wanted to be coached by someone who's still in the game and has first-hand experiences of the opportunities and challenges on today's market. During our sessions, Laura gave me tips and tricks on what worked for her, what was considered current best practice, what I could do differently or more effectively. At times, my role did feel quite overwhelming. Being fully remote can be tough. Working across different time zones can be challenging. Working in highly competitive markets can feel stressful. Laura was a great thought partner, listening and coming up with practical solutions to some of the challenges I was facing. Sometimes I seem to have the solutions in my head already, and with Laura's encouragement and support, they were coaxed out and put to best use. Our sessions left me feeling confident in my skills and abilities and empowered to go out and affect positive change. Laura also coaches candidates, and this gives her another facet of insight. As TA pros, we're probably all a little guilty of getting bogged down by processes. They're the roadmap for what we do after all. But sometimes this means we lose sight of our candidates. Laura highlighted this, reminding me constantly to think of the candidate experience if I wanted to take things to the next level. Seems obvious now, but at the time it was a game changer. Candidates started telling us that they felt happier and more engaged in our process, even those who weren't hired, and we started getting referrals. We were able to close positions faster with fantastic, talented candidates hooked by our candidate-focused mindset. It felt great. And so, I cannot recommend Laura enough as a coach for TA professionals. Whether you're starting a new TA role and you're looking to brush up on the basics, or whether you're a TA leader aiming to elevate your team's practices, or maybe you're like I was, simply in need of direction and support. TA is only set to become more challenging and exciting as employers across the globe compete for top talent. Why not invest in yourself so you're ready and equipped for this new phase of TA? Connect with Laura today. You'll be so glad you did.